episode 24 of Classroom Pizza. It's July, which means we are talking about alternative options for your pizza dough. Today, we are going to make homemade pizza rolls. First, let's make our filling for the pizza rolls. I'm going to keep mine pretty simple and just use pepperoni, cheese, and sauce. I start with freshly sliced pepperoni, and I'm going to slice it into smaller pieces, just little chunks. From there, take your cheese of choice and your homemade sauce and combine it all together in a large bowl. Mix it all together well. Then, we're going to take an ice cube tray and add our filling. We are going to freeze the filling to give it some more structure and make it easier to work with. So once you've added all of your filling into the cube tray, throw it in the freezer for at least 2 hours. Now, take your dough and slice it into equal, even portions depending on how large your dough is. This dough is about 400 grams, so each of my smaller portions will be about 100 grams. You're going to take each smaller dough and run it through a pasta maker at the highest thickness setting. Make sure to use flour in between each pass-through to keep your dough from sticking. Run each one through a number of times, making sure to keep a relative similar shape to every dough that you have. Once you've got your similar shape and similar thickness for each dough, take one of these doughs with a liberal dose of flour underneath and add your frozen filling about 1 inch apart from one another. This dough is going to get me 4 separate pizza rolls. Brush on the yolk of an egg around every part of the bottom of your dough around the filling. This will help with the seal of these pizza rolls. Now take another one of your dough layers, carefully press it on top. Going from one end to the other, slowly press the top layer of the dough into the bottom layer, trying to get out as much air as possible. Then we're going to take the extra dough off at the ends and around the side and just trim up the pizza rolls. I'm just going to slice these separate rolls from one another and then work to tidy them up a bit, trimming excessive dough. These ended up being a little bigger than I expected, so they're more like Hot Pockets than pizza rolls. You can fry them on the stovetop, or if you have a fryer handy, all the better. I'm going to preheat my fryer to 375 and cook on either side for about 2 to 3 minutes, flipping them in between. Careful, if you do not have a cover, they will splatter. After a total cook time of about 5 to 6 minutes, take them out and dry them on a paper towel. There you have it, a large pizza roll. Well, let's just call it a Hot Pocket.